Hey, this is Lewis from Breakdance, and in this video, I want to show you why Breakdance is the #1 visual builder for WooCommerce. Now, there are 3 reasons that make it #1. And first is beautiful defaults. Breakdance in WooCommerce looks great right out of the box. As soon as you install Breakdance, your WooCommerce store is going to look excellent, and you don't have to do anything. There's no setup. Secondly, we have an amazing global styler that lets you get your whole store on brand in just a few clicks. And finally, we have all the WooCommerce elements you could need, to customize your shop page, to build custom product page layouts. You can add a mini cart to your header, and much more. So let's crack into it and take a look at Breakdance. So here I have a WordPress install with WooCommerce installed, and Breakdance is not active yet, so it doesn't look very good. Let's go over to the plugins page and activate Breakdance. And now let's take a look at our store. Let's go to the shop page. This is how Breakdance looks right out of the box. I didn't build any of this stuff. This is just a default Breakdance install with a default Breakdance header, default Breakdance shop page, default Breakdance footer. Let's take a look at a product. Here we go. Looks excellent. Add to cart. Nice add to cart notice. View cart, beautiful forms, Ajax coupon code field, great cart totals displayed on the right instead of the bottom by default. Proceed to checkout. We have a nice 2-column checkout page. Forms look great. Everything looks great. My account looks great right out of the box. The forms to manage your account look great out of the box. Everything in Breakdance looks great out of the box. No setup. This is how your WooCommerce store is going to look. Now, let's say you want to customize the way your store looks. Let's say your brand color is not blue. Let's say it's, red or purple. Let's say you are using different border radiuses for your form inputs, and you want to tweak the styles a little bit. You want to make things smaller or bigger. Let's go into Breakdance's global styler. So here we are in Breakdance's global styler. And the great thing about Breakdance's global styler is you can actually browse around your site while the global styler is open, just like the WordPress customizer. You can see the different pages and see how your changes will affect them. So let's start with the product page, and let's just go to colors. And we want to change our brand color to a nice purple. Well, that's affected our button, our links, our tabs, our button in the cart, our outline buttons, our checkout form. It's taken effect everywhere. Okay, let's say we want to customize our primary and secondary button border radiuses. Well, this is a primary button. So let's go to primary and let's go to corners. Let's say we want to do rounded buttons. Let's just choose round. Well, now this button is round. Let's go to our shop. Let's go to a product page. This button is round. Let's add to cart, view cart. This button is round. All of our primary buttons are now round. Let's say we want to make our secondary buttons round as well. Let's just go to secondary and choose round. Or let's say we want to do no radius. Let's make them square. Secondary button is square, primary button is square. Okay, let's say we want to do the same to our form fields. We want to make all of our form fields have a square radius. Let's just go to forms, and let's go to fields, and let's go to borders, and let's choose a radius. I'll type in 0. Right, take a look right here. You can see the radius changing. You can make them more rounded, or you can make them square. I'm going to make these square, just like our buttons for consistency. And let's say we wanted to change these form styles a little bit. Let's go to the checkout page. We have a much bigger form on the checkout page. Okay, let's make the borders of these fields a little bit darker. So we'll choose a darker color, 1 pixel. And do we want a dash? No, we want solid. And there we go. Now we have a 1 pixel solid darker border on our form fields. So that looks nice. Let's say we want to use this same color on our kind of wrapper elements, form elements, table elements, like for example our cart, around the whole cart. Let's go ahead and save this color as a global color. I'll just call this outline. Now it's saved as a global color. Now we're going to reuse that. So let's go to WooCommerce in the global settings, and let's go to Other, and let's go to Wrappers, and for the border color, I'm going to choose that, and then for tables, this is a table. For the border color, I'm going to choose this. And now we've changed the border color of everything we want to in WooCommerce in just a few clicks. We've got our checkout page on brand, our cart page on brand, we've got our product pages on brand. We can customize everything here. Let's say we want to customize these notices. We can go to WooCommerce, we can go to Other, Notices. Say we want to remove the border radius, we put 0, we want a big border radius. That's going to affect every single WooCommerce notice. So as you can see, getting your WooCommerce site to look great, you can do it all from the global settings in just a few clicks. You can browse through your site so you can see your work as you are working. You don't have to go to the front end and refresh or anything like that, and you can get everything looking consistent and beautiful to match your brand very quickly. Right, my account now matches the brand. Everything matches the brand. Okay, let's say you want to actually build a custom WooCommerce page. So you want to build a custom layout for a product page, for example. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So right now, if we go to the product page, this is how it looks. It's just the default Breakdance product page. But if we want to customize this, we can go to the WordPress admin. We can go to Breakdance. We go to templates. And we're going to create a template that applies to all WooCommerce single products. So you just hit Add Template, choose Single Product. And let's go ahead and edit this in Breakdance. So by default, there's nothing here. We'll just click the plus to add elements to the page. And I'm going to scroll down to the WooCommerce section here, or you could just search to find all the WooCommerce elements. I'm going to add in a product builder element. And by default, a product builder element comes with some child elements. It comes with columns, product images, product title, rating, price, etc., product tabs, just so it looks nice by default. And let's say we wanted to add some special information to the WooCommerce product page. For example, let's say right above the cart complex, we wanted to add some text. It says, it's discounted right now, limited time, Black Friday, free shipping. We can make this look nicer. Maybe make it a little bigger, space out those letters a little bit. Let's give it a color. I don't know. I'm not trying to design it right now and make it look great, but you get the idea. You can customize this. You want to put your product images on the right. Let's just reverse the order of those columns. You can do that. You want to clear everything out and just build your product page manually? Go ahead. Start with a blank product builder. You can add in your product images. You can add in your product title. These are all the elements you could need to build a product page. You can customize this as you wish. We have all the options you could want to customize, right? You want to customize the design of these tabs. You just go to tabs. You want more space between the tabs? Choose space between. You want a pill style tab? All right, now we got tabs as pills. We probably don't want a lot of space there. Let's center those tabs. Now we got them centered. You want to make them bigger? We can make them bigger. I'm going to change the radius of those pills. But every element has the customization options that you actually want. Let's say we want to change the color of that sale badge on the product images. Okay, sale badge is purple. Do we want it on the top right? Now it's on the top right. Do we want to move that zoom icon to the top left? Yes, we do. Do we want to nudge it up, down, left, right? Let's move it a little bit. Let's move it right to the corner. Let's do 7 and 7. Let's clear that and commensurate with our brand. Let's take that radius off. So radius 0. Now we have no radius on the sale badge. So you can customize everything exactly as you wish. I'm just going to create a default product page layout here by just adding a product element, and it's going to look good by default. Let's save this. And then let's say we want to customize the shop page. Let's say we want to add a sidebar to the shop page with some filtering options. Well, again, we're going to go to Breakdance templates, and we're going to add a shop page and all product archives template. If we want to create a custom layout for a specific product archive, we could do that, and then we could choose, the exact taxonomy we wanted. But we don't want to do that. We just want to one layout for all of the archives. Let's edit this in Breakdance and add in a sidebar with filtering options. Okay, so let's add in a columns element. We're going to want 2 columns here. In the left column, we're going to want, well, in the right column, we're going to want our shop page. So let's type in shop, and here's our shop page. Let's drag it in, and let's make this column a little bit smaller here. That's a little big. That looks pretty good. And we probably don't want 4. We probably want more like 3. So let's go to layout, products per row. Let's choose 3 products per row. And then for the filtering options, let's add the WooCommerce shop filters element. Let's drag that in here. And here are our WooCommerce shop filters. We customize the design if we wish, but looks great by default because it respects our global styles. All of the elements respect the global styles. So all you have to do is go in your global settings and tweak your colors, get your store on brand. All right, let's go back to that purple we were at. I'll just undo. Oops, redo. Okay, here we go. Shop filters in the sidebar. It really is that easy. Let's exit to the front end. And here are our shop filters. Looks awesome right out of the box by default. Add to cart, Ajax by default. Beautiful cart page. Beautiful checkout page. You can customize all this. You want to do a custom checkout page? Let's do a custom checkout page. So we'll go into pages. Well, let's say you want to do custom cart page. We'll go to cart. Let's open this page up with Breakdance. Choose edit in Breakdance. And we're going to add the cart element to our page. And here we go. Here's our cart page. We can customize this now. Let's say we want the totals position on the bottom right. You can have a full width cart. Maybe we're going to have one of those narrower websites, right? Maybe we're going to do the kind of custom section width, much narrower like that 800 pixel section. Cart totals on the bottom. You can do that very easily. Let's not do that though. Let's make it a full width cart. Let's have those cart totals on the top right. We make the totals sticky on scroll so they stay in the page. We can adjust the style of the contents. If we want to customize just the cart, instead of using the global stylers, we could do that. We can customize the remove icon. Do we want a bigger remove icon? Do we want to change the color here? Do I want to make it red maybe? You can do that. You can do everything you want with our WooCommerce elements. Do you want to override the global styles for a specific section? Great, you just go to override global styles and you have all your same global styling options as you do in the global settings, and you can override them on a per element or per sub element basis. Anyway, that is WooCommerce in Breakdance. Thank you very much for watching. Go to the website breakdance.com and get the alpha or beta, test it out, and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.